Hello there, magical beings, and welcome back to the Wild Mystics. I'm so happy to have you all here. Thank you so much for coming back here, my returning subscribers, and to all you new subscribers, welcome to this magical space where today we are asking Spirit, what will your next encounter be like with your person? So, what sparks are going to be flying when you see them again? Now, this is going to be a romantic connection that we are asking about. So, if this isn't a romantic connection, you may want to look at a different video because we may be getting some 18 plus messages. So, I'm going to try to keep it as PG for YouTube as I can, but there will be an extended reading where we're going to delve deeper and deeper into, what it is that they would like to do with you or to you. Um, you know, their deep dark desires and what's going to happen the next time. So for the reading, it's going to be a pretty detailed one. We're going to do a person A, person B style reading with the collective energy in the center. And then we're going to go outside quickly on a walk and connect with some nature spirits and see if they have any advice or any guidance or any ideas of what actually might happen between the two of you. Where might you interact with this person? Who might be there? Then we're going to get into the tarot, and we may also do a person A, person B style with the tarot. We'll get into some channeled messages and some advice. And then, like I said, we'll have an extended where we'll dive even deeper into, what's going to happen between the two of you. And if there's going to be any, kind of naughty experiences. This could be your first time with this person. This could be, a reconciliation. Maybe you haven't seen them in a long time. So it's going to be really exciting. And I'm really excited to get into the energies of these piles. So there's 3 piles to choose from. Obviously there's 3 paths too behind each of the piles. So feel free to connect with whichever card, crystal, or path resonates with you. And each card, I've covered them so that you can't see what the name is, because that might, encourage you to pick one pile versus another. So just feel drawn to the images or the crystals and see what resonates. Remember, use your intuition. Okay, we're going to take a couple deep breaths before our readings begin, and we're going to connect to our higher selves, our intuition, and take only that which resonates. Okay, remember, again, we are talking hands on the internet, so you are the authority of your life. You are the one who gets to change and transform the energies, right? Nothing is set in stone. So let us be open, let us be honest, and let us come to a beautiful space where we can just share and connect and express all these beautiful magical energies that we're going to be connecting with Spirit. So I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi there, group 1. If you chose this crystal or this good luck card, which is actually your connecting energy with your person on your next interaction, then this is going to be your reading. You may have also felt compelled towards the path that was shown in the beginning. So yeah, this is going to be your combined energy for your next interaction with your person. Oh, I'm so excited. Good luck. Like, what more could you ask for? Look at those eyes. I feel like your person isn't going to be able to take their eyes off you. And vice versa. I feel like you're just going to be so enamored with them as well. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so in this reading, like I said in the intro, if you didn't watch the intro, we're going to be getting into your person A, person B style reading with regards to oracle cards. Then we're going to go on a little walk in the woods where we connect with nature spirits who might actually tell us a little bit about what is going to take place and any advice you might require. And then we're going to get into the tarot for how you're going to both be feeling about the interaction. And then we'll get some channeled messages and some advice. And then in the extended, we're going to dive even deeper into some 18 plus messages because I have our beloved Tarot of Sexual Magic. Okay, so that's going to be in the 18 plus portion, which will be in the extended. I'm going to not filter myself totally in this reading, so if any juicy messages do come through, I will share them with you. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. So your combined energy is this beautiful good luck energy here. We've got this lovely emerald color coming through, and this cat. Cats are very independent creatures. Okay, so what else do we have for your combined energy? We have, from the Wisdom of the Oracle, number 44, the Thinker. Okay, I mean, cats, honestly, when you watch a cat sitting in a window, they look like they're thinking. They look like they're pensive and they're analyzing literally everything. So maybe both of you are going to be really analyzing the situation. We have the High Lady of Love and Compassion, Reverence, Kindness, and Consideration. Number 1. Beautiful. I do feel like there's going to be this beautiful, overwhelming, just understanding between the two of you and love. Like, oh, I love it. The animal, from the Archangel Animals, you got the tiger, Accept Magnificence, Archangel Raphael. I'm going to actually put that under the house cat here. This is fascinating energy. Oh my gosh, because you have two cats. You have the domesticated cat who's actually outside in this beautiful garden, and then you have the tiger, okay? The wild tiger who's literally kind of in this cosmic scene here, kind of climbing on top of the earth. So it's like, maybe I feel like this is like who you guys were before, and then the next time you see this person, you're gonna both be like this tiger energy almost. You're both gonna be embodying this confidence, this like this power, this magnetism. I feel like you're both just gonna be in awe of each other. Like, no, that's not my person. That can't be the person who like I went through with all this crap. Like, I don't know what kind of stuff you've gone through with this person, but Spirit is saying you've evolved. Like, you have transformed and evolved so much, and you're both going to be very contemplative in this energy. There's going to be deep love, kindness, and understanding. I feel like there isn't going to be this like confusion or battle between the two of you. I feel like that's already happened. That's in the past. I do feel like luck is on your side. But let's get into the person A, person B. So for person A, we have the sheep from the Archangel Animals. Now remember, you might feel like you are resonating with both sides, okay? But that just could mean that you're mirroring each other, okay? So you are free to take whatever messages you connect with. We also have healing, so from the Spellcasting Oracle. So sheep, act with fortitude and cooperation. And then we have healing. This is beautiful. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to be very empathetic, very understanding, very considerate of the other person, very considerate of the other person's emotions, and thinking, analyzing the situation. They're not just going to jump to conclusions, or be judgmental, like I feel like there's an understanding here. And I feel like person A has been through a deep, deep healing. A deep healing in this connection when they come back. We also have the Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment, number 44. We just said that. So this person's going to be very just, passive almost, just like accepting of the situation, understanding. I'm just going to hope that they can, yeah, you can still see it over there. And then we also have from the Wisdom of the Oracle, breathe. That is so beautiful. Pile 1. I love this. Yeah, I feel like the sheep is just going to be, this is number 29. The sheep is just going to be ready to receive. They're going to be like grounded and calm and understanding. Like this sheep here, like it's kind of embracing this other sheep, and there's this beautiful blue rose, which could be reflection of the throat chakra. So there could be a lot of communication happening in this interaction between the two of you. There's definitely lots of thinking, but lots of communication and lots of just giving and receiving, I feel. Cooperation. This person's ready to reconcile if there's been some sort of separation or disagreement, confusion between the two of you. But person A is going to be very receptive, very in their feminine surrender, their power, but yeah, also with this tiger, like accept how far you've come, accept the power that you now have in this connection, accept everything that you've been through. Let's get to the person B so we can get a bit more information. Oh my gosh, we have from the Archangel Animals, the cat, be relaxed and independent. So we have the energy of person B is kind of going to be embodying this energy. They're going to be driving, I feel like, the person B is going to be driving the interaction between person A and person B, because the overall energy is this feline energy, this independence, this, I feel like cats are just so confident. They're not like often, yeah, they'll hide and they're afraid and stuff, but I feel like they lurk in the shadows and then they get ready for the opportune moment and then they pounce. You know, they don't give their energy unless they want to. So this person is going to finally, I feel like, want to give their energy, but they're going to be also relaxed about it too. So I feel like both parties in this situation are going to be very relaxed and just which is wonderful. It's wonderful to see that because we always worry so much sometimes about like, oh no, like what is my next interaction with my person going to be like? Is it going to be stressful? Is there going to be anxiety? You know, the tarot will reveal more of that and maybe there will be. I do feel like there is a lot of um you guys are both going to be working really hard to think about the right things to say because you won't want to say things to maybe trigger the other person because maybe in the past you've already, you know, you've been doing that a lot. Here, I'm just going to switch these two just so we have a bit more balance here, you know? All right, beautiful. All right, so from the spell casting, we have life purpose. Oh, I do feel like this person feels like this has been very symbolic, this connection, this very meaningful. This could be a divine timing situation, but I do feel like they feel like you came, or you, person A, person B. I feel like person B feels like person A came into their life for a reason, came into their life to trigger this awakening. There's a purpose to this connection, and I feel like it's allowed this person, person B, to delve so much deeper. And obviously, you know, person A has gone through this incredible healing journey. But person B could be the more masculine energy. Person A could be the more feminine energy. But again, those are energies. They don't have to be genders. So we also have from the wisdom of the hidden realms. Yeah. The Lady of Lightning, number 35, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. So when person A interacts with... What's going on here? Oh, I got two for this. Sorry, I'm just having a moment. Okay, this is the energy for the center. Sorry, guys. I am, like, super confusing this. This needs to go here. So sorry, you guys. Didn't mean to confuse everyone. So, yeah. The person A is going to be feeling the reflection and the non-judgment. But the person B might be feeling a little bit shocked and surprised. So, maybe person A, like, comes up to person B and it's like, hey, how's it going? Like they might surprise them, they might shock them, they might not expect to see person A in this place. Like maybe they're at a restaurant, a coffee shop, maybe they're on a walk or something, and they just kind of run into them and they're just like, oh my gosh, not expecting to see this person. Yeah, so person B could feel like it's all still divine, like it was all meant to be, but at the same time just like stunned out of their mind, like holy smokes. From the wisdom of the wisdom of the oracle, we have why. Number 31. Oh my gosh, this person is like, why did this happen like this? Like maybe they weren't feeling totally prepared for it, but at the same time, the spirit is saying, you know what? It was all meant to be. Okay, I got two for that. I'm just gonna get one more for this side. Holy smokes. Because poor person B missed a card. We need, what else is person B going to be feeling at this during this interaction? Person B, spirit. Wow, I feel like they're in shock. They're wondering, like, how could this happen? But they're also, like, really... I feel like person A is going to be just like, wow. Person B is, like, so calm, cool, and collected. I feel like maybe in the past, person B was more, like, eccentric. And they're just going to be like, wow, they've really got their stuff together. And I feel like person B is going to be looking at person A like, wow, the transformation that you have gone through. Like, I feel like person B might not even recognize person A at this point because person A is going to have gone through such deep healing. Exchanging gifts, number 27. So maybe this person, well, it feels like there's two here. Oh my gosh, there is two. Treasure Island, number 9. That is a treasure hiding underneath this one. Okay, so I feel like person B might see person A as a treasure to them. Like a wish fulfillment almost. And I feel like maybe they'll want to give person A something. It could be that they want to give them compliments. It could be that they want to take them out for dinner or something, because this does seem like a random meeting, maybe like a surprise meeting almost. So like maybe they'll be like, "Oh, do you want to like go out for dinner or something? Do you want to go grab drinks or something?" And person like A will be like, "Sure, like I'd love to." Or, person A could be the one suggesting it, but it does seem like maybe person B is going to be more of the one to suggest things, even though they're going to be shocked when they see person A. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be, this desire to like give back to person A, because I feel like in the past maybe person A did give a lot to person B, and maybe person B took that for granted. But I feel like in this particular situation, there's just going to be a lot of giving and receiving. Like, I'm so excited for you guys. There's so much luck in this connection. But I can't get over how many cats there are. Like 3 felines. This is fascinating. Oh my gosh, felines, like they wait for the opportune moment and they take action. So I feel like this person is going to just, wait for the opportune moment during this interaction, and then they're going to pounce. Then they're going to take it. If this is like going to head into a more romantic sexual situation, I feel like this person's going to be feeling out, like the cat in them is going to be feeling out the evening or feeling out the day, and they're just going to be like, okay, is it the time? Is it the time? Can I make my move? And then they're going to just come in there, and I feel like they're just going to come in and like kiss you or hug you or just touch you. I don't know, like, but they're going to wait till they know it's right. They're going to wait till they can read your energy and know. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get into the tarot, you guys. This is beautiful energy. I love it. Okay. I'm just so proud of person A though, by the way. So much healing has been done here. And they're really taking the time, like they're breathing out, they're just taking the time to connect to their intuition, to connect to spirit, and just accept everything that's happening. There's this acceptance, this understanding, like nothing feels forced, it's all just flowing really beautifully. So that's exciting. Yeah, sorry. This was the combined energy. I don't know what. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm like this at the same time I feel like I'm kind of like leaving my body. Like I'm almost feeling like you guys are both going to feel like, how is this real? Like, is this a dream? Is this actually happening right now? Like it's been crazy. Yeah, we really need to get into the tarot, but we're going to go on a little walk and see what's kind of been going on in this connection. Yeah, so I'm going to take you guys to the woods and then we'll come back for the tarot. So if you want to skip that portion, I bet it'll be about 5 minutes or so in the woods, and then we'll get into our tarot. So I will see you soon. Bye. Good morning, magical beings, and welcome to the woods. Today we are going on a walk, and you picked a path that isn't really a path, is it? So this will be interesting for all of us. I don't really know where we're going. Oh, the next time you see them. Oh my gosh. I think you're going to be surprised. I think you're both going to be very surprised. I think you're going to have let a lot of things shed, like a lot of things go. Like I'm noticing these rocks that have fallen from this rock cliff. So there may feel like there's this under the surface chaos bubbling beneath you both, this like heavy emotion. But it's all stuff that you've already kind of, energetically been through. There is this rubble, this clutter, but you are coming together in this interaction to release that, to free yourself from that karma or that baggage. Okay, it may have been an extremely painful experience that you went through with this person, and Spirit is saying that is in the past. Okay, there is a future, there is hope. Whether or not this is a reconciliation that you're going to have, or whether or not this is you coming together again, you may or may not be able to work through it, but Spirit is saying that you're both going to come out of it with a very positive new outlook on life, on this situation. I'm seeing water flowing, this beautiful spring creek. This is drinking water, so I theoretically could drink it, which maybe I will. I'm so thirsty. Spirit is saying the emotions are going to be running. The emotions are going to be running very freely. I think you're not going to be able to maybe hold on to things of the past. Maybe you thought that you were going to feel, stagnant in this connection. Spirit is saying, no, you're going to be opening up. Where you're going to meet this person, I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be other people around or just you and this person. Judging by this, I'm climbing up through these brambles right now, so it may be a bit of a tricky situation for you to meet up. You may have to, work around each other's schedules or work around, other people. There could be a third-party situation, just judging by the amount of sticks and brambles I'm having to walk through. But Spirit is saying that you're going to connect once more, and your emotions are going to be running. Whether or not you are able to express these emotions remains to be seen, but you're going to be feeling them. You're both going to be feeling them, Spirit is saying. Look at these beautiful ferns. So this love, this connection that you have with this person, it might be quite, it might feel quite ancient. Like you might feel like an old soul with this person, like you've lived many lives, because ferns have been around for millions and millions and millions of years. Okay, so you might have past life connection. You might feel like the two of you are old souls together. You could have karma with this person, but Spirit is saying that you're releasing a lot of that karma, or you've released most of it, and you're able to grow. You're able to connect with your roots again. You're able to connect with that thing that you both connected with in the first place with each other. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of shedding of ego, a lot of shedding of masks, and you're going to be coming into this situation with your authentic selves. Maybe not right away, but I do see that you're going to be able to connect with each other. It could have been a while for many of you, so I think that you might notice that your person might notice that you've changed a lot. I'm noticing how quickly we shifted from these brambles to this open grassy meadow. I feel like your person remembers a time maybe where you and them were able to have peace. You were able to just, it felt like your souls were just lying in a meadow together. And you were able to see through the forest, see through the shadows. And I think that you are right now able to do that. I think Spirit is giving you the chance to release a lot of those things that you've been holding on to in this connection that have made it painful, perhaps. So I do feel like there's a few things that you're going to need to talk about with this person. You might want to, push it under the rug and not talk about it, but I'm noticing that we're climbing up a hill now. And I'm seeing all kinds of different elements. I'm seeing, obstructions in my way, but I'm seeing, beautiful ferns climbing to the light. So there's saplings, maple saplings. I feel like there's a lot for you two to catch up on. I feel like there's a lot for you to grow. I feel like maybe you've grown a lot individually, and now you're wondering, can we grow together? Children could be a factor for some of you. I'm seeing a lot of maple saplings here. So you could have children with this person, but I'm also getting a message that you maybe have children separately. You or this person has children separately, and they're wondering how much of their devotion to give to their children versus this connection, and hoping that they don't have to pick and choose, because this connection is old, like some of these oaks and beech and maple. But there's also new things, like maybe children or ideas or projects that are in the mix. So the thing is, with these saplings here, they're missing out on the light because these older trees are taking the light from them. So we need to see some of these trees maybe need to be removed. Now these trees could symbolize, older conventional, thought patterns. They could even be people that are in the way, obstructing this new life, this new love from bursting. If this is a new connection, and maybe this person is in a karmic situation with someone, then you are feeling like we need to cut that karmic situation out. If you're the karmic situation, then you need to heal that karma. And so in this interaction, I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing. I'm just judging by all this green that we're seeing, but I am walking through thorns right now. I am walking through brambles. So I do feel like, there are some things that you guys are going to have to talk about. And you're going to be worried maybe that, you're not going to get the time to
to connect properly because there might be other, distractions, other people in the way. I'm saying that because there are mosquitoes everywhere. So I have to keep moving. I have to keep going. So maybe you'll be on a walk with this person. Maybe you'll be going on a walk with them, and you might be eaten by mosquitoes too. But this walk, I would take the time for both of you while you're on this walk, if you are on a walk, to, connect with your spirit guides and just ask them for signs and synchronicities, and they'll give them to you. All right, well, we've almost made it up the hill. So I think you're going to be making a lot of progress at this next interaction. You're going to be making a lot of progress, and you're going to be seeing this relationship in a new way. This person may have changed, you may have changed, and I really see a new beginning. I also see a spider web too. So for some of you, just be careful that this person, if they do have, manipulative tendencies, or if this was an addictive connection, that'll apply for some of you. Just be careful that you're not being roped back into old behavior patterns and toxic situations. I know how hard it is, because once we fall back into that, it feels familiar, and we love that familiarity. I just saw a chipmunk. I'm not sure what the chipmunk symbolizes, but chipmunks are agile. They can hold a lot of food in their mouths. So maybe you're going to learn, maybe you've learned to put up, certain barriers. You've learned to dodge certain questions or bullets or something like that. And so I'm just weaving myself through this forest. And this is ironwood. So ironwood isn't a super great material. So maybe there's certain blockages and barriers that are no longer even relevant in this connection. So, just move through those, let them go. But I would just try to see the light, try to see the positivity, try to see the spiritual elements of this connection, and use that as grounding. Use that to ground your thoughts, your emotions. Understand how deeply, deeply spiritually connected you two are, and the journey that you've been on to arrive here. And sure, that might bring up a lot of confusion, a lot of pain. I'm realizing that there might be some things that you say that you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. So you backtrack a bit. You could be triggering each other, a little bit, but that's understandable. But no matter what, you're going to grow in a new way. Look at this tree that's fallen down, and it's growing these branches straight up. So these branches are going to take over. This is going to be one fascinating tree, because the main branch, fell over. So maybe the main trajectory of your relationship disintegrated. Maybe there was a tower moment and it fell down, and you guys are growing up now in a very unconventional way, but you're going to make it work. You're going to make it work. Life will find a way. So I'm trying to get back to a path here. So all in all, Spirit is saying it's going to be a very fruitful reunion, your next interaction, no matter which path you choose. But just know that when you take the road less traveled, you never know what you may find.
Okay, welcome back, group one. I hope you had a beautiful time in the woods if you came on the walk with me. All right, we're going to get into our tarot now, and this is going to be all about how your person is feeling during this interaction that you're going to be having. Okay, what are their feelings? What do they want to do with you? What do they want to say with you? Just how they want to express themselves. So we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to be using the Shadowscapes tarot, which I just got for my birthday, so I'm really excited to use it. Ooh. And we're just going to get into how they're going to be feeling. How are they going to be feeling towards group one? Oh, these are so beautiful. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. And then the Devil. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Generally with these romantic, sexual readings, the Devil often comes up because, let's be honest, the Devil likes to have fun. The Devil likes to play. The Devil likes to play dirty. So this person is going to want to do things to you guys. I'm not going to lie. All the cards just flew out too. They're going to want to... They're going to want to get down. Oh my gosh, look at all these cards. We have the Queen of Cups. Oh, so you or this person might be embodying the Queen of Cups energy, but I feel like this person sees you as the Queen of Cups. this beautiful, like, expressive, loving being, and they just want to give to you. They want to give so much to you. They might want to pleasure you a lot more than like they did in the past, or they just want to give to you. We also have the Knight of, oh my God, the Knight of Cups. So this knight is coming forth to give his cup. He's coming forth to express himself. Okay, he's determined, right? Like he's riding his emotions right now. So this person's going to be feeling like extremely emotional during this interaction. Um, and I think like from the oracle cards before, we saw that there's going to be a lot of thinking going on between the two of you. But I do feel like there's a lot of emotions brewing and bubbling beneath the surface. So you guys might be just like out for like a drink or something, or just like talking on a walk, or who knows where you'll be exactly. But Spirit is saying that like this person is going to be riding the waves inside of themselves. They're going to be just wanting to kiss you. They're just going to be wanting to make love with you. Honestly, like they just want to express themselves so deeply. And I feel like regardless whether or not you like, they see you as this Queen of Cups. That's what I feel. For some of you, you could be the Knight of Cups energy, but I feel like this person just wants to, like, you're a queen to them. And they just want to, like, dance in your emotions. Dance, like, they want your emotions to, like, dance with each other almost, though. They want to, they want to communicate that they love you. I don't know if they'll be able to say that necessarily, or if they've said it before, but with this devil energy here, there is some definite, this person is a beast. I want to say, like, okay, let's look here. Oh, they feel on top of the world when they think of you guys being together sexually. It's sad because like you have this little like being trapped inside of this little like cave almost with a lock on it. So it's like they're very possessive over you. They want to keep you all to themselves. And that can be a little bit selfish, having that possessive energy there, but that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying like this person wants you all to themselves. They do not want to share you. So if you are being like admired by other people, or if you are in a connection with someone else, they don't like it at all. They hate it. They are so frustrated. We have the Page of Wands. So there could be this kind of like immature energy that's going on in this person. It's because they're so passionate, you know, they're so passionate. They want to express themselves, but I feel like they're nervous. They're going to be really nervous, and they're not going to be able to, like, they're not, like, I'm stuttering. I'm not even able to, like, talk right because I'm, like, so nervous all of a sudden. Like, they have all these things they want to communicate. They have all these things they want to do with you, but I feel like this person, for some of you, this person isn't that experienced in the bedroom, okay? They may feel deeply. They may feel a deep, deep bond, a deep connection to you, but, and the emotions are running high, obviously. They may not be able to even control their emotions properly, so they may seem like a little bit immature, which is interesting because in the oracle cards, we had the cat come out for person B, and I'm not saying that this person is person B necessarily, but person B, does seem like they're trying to remain calm, cool, and collected, and then they're going to take their moment. They're going to take the leap. So whether or not this person is person A or person B, your person might have a hard time controlling themselves and controlling their passion towards you. Bottom deck energy is the Six of Cups. Okay, so this could be a connection from your past. You could have a very, very deep bond. Like, this is the soulmate card here, the Six of Cups. Yeah, so you could have been children with this person. Like, you could have grown up together, or like if they were even a bit older, like you could have been like a child and then you knew them, but hopefully, obviously, that person would have waited till you were an adult. That's a weird specific message for some of you. But yeah, I do feel like this person, regardless, is a little bit immature with how they're going to be able to express themselves because they are so obsessed with you. I feel like they are so attached to the idea of you that they're concerned that they're going to mess it all up. Like with this Five of Pentacles, they're like, oh my God, do I have what it takes? Do I have enough? Do I have enough pentacles? Do I have enough experience? I feel like this person feels like they don't maybe have enough experience to make the move. And that's why with the cat energy, you know, they're just waiting. They're just waiting to the opportune moment because they're just, I think they're bloody scared. I think your person is literally freaking the fuck out. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers. We're going to use the heaven and earth to clarify, Spirit. Why is the explosion much? That's too many, Spirit. I did see the tower in Judgment, though, when they exploded, so... Well, like, the tower with the explosion, you know. I do feel like this is going to be a tower moment. Like, regardless, there is a lot of good luck coming, but it's going to still be a tower moment for the both of you, so... hopefully for the better, though. What do we have? We have death. Death over the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, oh my gosh. This person is just going to... So this is Scorpio energy here coming through. So your person could be a Scorpio. You or your person. I don't know all of the other, like, energies for certain things. We have lots of cups, so there could be water, like, water sign here. Lots of cups energy. But yeah, for death, clarifying this Five of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm just feeling like when they see you, they're going to just, I feel like their world is in a sense going to fall apart, like inside of them. Who and what they thought they were is going to drastically change. Okay? There's going to be a total death of their ego in a sense, because when they see you, they're just going to be in awe, I think. They're just going to be like stunned, like, oh my God, this is my person. Like, they're going to be like, there's going to be a lot of anxiety, I think, at first, but I do feel like they're not going to let, you know, past hurts get in the way. They're not going to let their lack of experience get in the way. Like, death is charging forth, right? Regardless of what they've been through. So, yeah, there's a death and a rebirth coming in this connection, but let's see. Why is the devil here, Spirit? For how this person is going to be feeling or behaving towards group one. That's too many. Why is the devil here? Thank you. Thank you. We have the Princess of Wands and we had the Page of Wands. So those are divine counterparts in a sense. I see two feminine energies. Okay. So in this deck, in this Shadowscapes deck, the Page of Wands is the Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Wands in this is the Page of Wands. So they're essentially, they look very similar. So this could be how your person sees you, as this fiery being, and their passion for you runs extremely deep. You both could be embodying this energy. This person is playing a musical instrument. She's playing like the violin. So one of you could be a musician, or you both could be a musician, but maybe they see you as this, you know, wild creature who like casts spells on people in the woods, like cast spells on animals. Like, you both could have a really strong bond towards like animals, or you could have been connecting to spirit guides lately. And then this lady here, she's like carrying a ram's head. It's so fascinating, the difference between the two of them. They're both like the princess, the Page of Wands, but this one is like, you know, calling her animals towards her, you know, they're all like, they're loving her. And then this one is like, she's chopped the head off the ram. So maybe one of you in this connection is kind of like more the masculine vibe of the Page of Wands, and the other one is more of like the feminine vibe. So you could be in like you could be in a same-sex relationship with these two cards coming out. Don't have to be, but that's a message for some of you. And I feel like you both bring out the passion. You both bring out that vibrancy. But of the feminine, there's this passionate feminine energy, but also this whimsical beauty that I see in both of these cards. So this person, I feel like, just they're going to be seeing you as this like ethereal being. This just, and it's going to light a fire in them. Their loins are going to be burning for you. I don't know why I said loins, but the fire of my loins. Why is the Queen of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of... Okay, we have the Six of Cups coming out again. So that could be confirmation that this is a past connection, which may or may not have grounded yet, but this could be a past life connection. This could be a soulmate connection. Lots of Cups energy, lots of Wands. lots of fire, lots of passion and emotion coming through here. So I feel like it's going to maybe take you guys a bit of time before you like connect physically, before you like kiss or before you like touch hands or like make love. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time because you're both just going to be so like wanting to, you know, you're going to be feeling your emotions, you're going to be feeling the passion. It's going to be slowly but surely building up. So there could be a lot of foreplay going on just with like your eyes even, like you could just be, or maybe you're dancing. I see a lot of these beings look like they're like dancing, so maybe you'll be dancing with this person, um and then you'll just be like feeling so like aroused and just wanting to connect in that way. So hopefully after you guys get to actually do that, um we have the Ace of Swords for the Knight of Cups. So that's the first swords that's come out. It seems like this Knight of Cups does want to communicate something. Um, so the masculine in this connection does want to communicate emotion. It just seems like they might have a bit of trouble initially doing that. But once they do, I feel like I don't know, it seems like this energy might be more physical, or they might express. I do feel like someone's going to say that they love that person, like that there's going to be like an emotional exchange of love. Um, and then, like, after you express that, even verbally, then the intimacy is going to happen. Then the intimacy is going to get really, really off the rocker. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what these words are. Off the rocker, off the ground. Why is the Page of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Page of Wands here? Oh my gosh. We had two come out. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have Prudence. So there's something that this feminine energy wants to communicate. There's something that, like, it's interesting. We have the Ace of Swords for the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords for the Page of Wands. Both masculine energy and feminine energy are yearning to communicate something here, okay? I feel like the feminine energy is being a little bit cautious, maybe at first. Um, you know, maybe in the past this feminine energy was hurt in some way. Maybe the masculine took advantage of them or something. And so, and I don't mean like in an abusive way necessarily. I feel like maybe they were a bit more dominating in this connection. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like obviously some of us love to be dominated in the bedroom. So maybe this masculine energy is very like dominant and like sort of controlling in a sense, but not necessarily. But I feel like the feminine wants to assert her boundaries. She wants to assert that, you know what? I have confidence. I have arrived here and I'm not afraid to tell you what it is that I want now. Like maybe in the past, the feminine was like a little afraid to express like her desires, but I feel like here and now she's going to be very cautious, very careful. She's going to have her a few walls up this time, but it's going to come across in a very like passionate way, like a very like a welcoming way, but at the same time it's like you're welcome to come in, and at the same time I'm fucking watching you. I'm watching every move you make. And the masculine's like, oh god, please don't like watch every move I make. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I feel like the masculine, if your person is like more experienced, I feel like maybe they're just feeling a little bit more experienced in this interaction, because for some of you, like maybe it's been a long time since you've interacted with this person physically or sexually, and I feel like maybe you've both had like a variety of other partners since then, and so maybe they're like, do I hold a candle to these other people that, you know, pile one has been with, or like do I have what it takes to show them that I can be like a fantastic lover? So for the Six of Cups, we have Judgment. Okay, so there is this balance coming through here. So a lot of the time with past life, you know, situations, there is this kind of karma that we carry with us. We're always like, you know, we come into our incarnation with these other beings and they help us, they hinder us, they hurt us, they give to us, they inspire us, and they tear us apart. And so I feel like there maybe was some sort of karma that was being balanced between the two of you, but I feel like, you know what, it's coming to a head now. I feel like when you both meet, the luck is on your side. You're coming in the middle. I'm sorry. You're coming in the. I can't. Okay, Spirit. Like, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You're coming together at the same time. Sorry. I'm so sorry. This is ridiculous. You're balancing your karma. You're coming. you're meeting in the middle and you are able to release that which no longer serves you. And you're going to be able to build together in this new way. You're going to be able to communicate in this like refreshed, new, passionate way, which maybe before, like, you were only able to communicate over text, or you were only able to communicate in the ethereal, spiritually in the 5D. And now you're actually going to be able to like ground some of these emotions, ground some of this passion that you've been feeling. We do have the Five of Pentacles though. So this person, I feel like, has been concerned, like, can I actually ground this energy? Can I ground this passion I feel for group one? Or am I going to be like scared? Am I going to be a scaredy cat? Right? Like, I feel like cats can either be like super fearful, or they can be like super, confident and independent. So this person is probably battling between those two sides. Like, am I going to come off like a pussy, or am I going to actually be able to be that tiger energy, come forth and express myself? So okay, let's get some channeled messages for you guys. I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited for you guys. I don't know. Maybe because I'm going to pick this pile. God, can you forgive me? So maybe this person did something to hurt you in the past. They could have ghosted you. They could have, taken more than they were giving in return. You bring out the beast in me. So your person wants to overpower you in a sense. It seems like you bring out animal. Like, honestly, you bring out that cat, that wild, like, tiger energy, that tigress or tiger, the lion. The lion in them, the king of the jungle. What else do we have? I am obsessed with your body. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. Yeah, this person is going to be dying. They're going to be like, oh my god, what am I going to do? They want to make the move, but I don't know. I feel like something is maybe going to be holding them back. There could be other people around when you interact with this person next, and they're just going to be like, I want you so much. I need to tell you the truth. Okay, so it does seem like there is some sort of emotion, something that they need to express to you that they're holding back, and like they really need to get it off their chest. I feel like once they get it off their chest, like, this will be able to ground, no problem. I can't wait to get into the 18 plus messages in the extended. Okay, one more, Spirit. What's group one's person gonna be feeling during their next interaction? I can't share you. Did we not talk about the possessiveness of the devil? Your person's gonna be like, okay, they're gonna have to play the charm game. That's what I feel. This person is gonna be like pulling out the charm bag and just pulling all the stops because they're desperate for you. They are obsessed. They're deeply attached, which can be unhealthy. Hopefully, like, you set some boundaries, group one. I do feel like I said, the feminine, whether or not you're the feminine is going to be asserting some boundaries. I do feel like we're talking about a masculine energy here. I can't share you. There we go. All right, let's get some advice for you guys. Well, actually, no, we're gonna get charms in the extended. We're gonna get more channeled messages. We're going to go into our beautiful 18 plus sexual magic tarot in the extended. And for now, we're gonna just do a couple words of advice and guidance, and then we will hop over to the extended. And if you are interested in that, I will be very excited to see what comes out for you guys. Because I can't wait to see what this person wants to do. Hopefully they get to actually... No, they totally will. They totally will. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. Okay. From the Starseed Oracle, we have Portal, Doors Are Opening, You Decide, Rewards, and Wild Card. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does feel like this could be some sort of divine timing situation, but it does seem like, yeah, the gateways are opening. I feel like opportunities are getting ready to present themselves to you. So you guys better get ready to take the leap if you really want to get with this person, because this person desperately wants to get with you. That is what the cards are saying anyways. So, but again, energy can change. So we're just seeing. So from the ancestors, angels and ancestors, can we get some advice for group one for this interaction? Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Oh my God, yes. Okay, you guys really need to breathe deeply, because when we see our person and it's been a while, or things have happened between us, it's so important that we stay grounded, because otherwise we can say things that are going to trigger like our person or ourselves. We can say, we can hurt each other, and it's just so important to stay, um, grounded and connected to our higher self. And yeah, so let's get another message from, ooh, the Moonology. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, advice for what is coming, Spirit. What is coming? Or who is coming? Um, what can you give group 1 with regards to their interaction with their person? What advice or what is coming for them from the Moonology? The next interaction with their person. Adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon. Okay, so I don't know, like, if you guys are like in separation, like at a distance geographically. If so, like, you're maybe going to have to, arrange a way to go and visit this person, or to even just kind of like, I don't know, like maybe you guys live in different towns, so you might have to drive to this other town and just kind of like walk around if you're waiting for divine timing, or if you're too afraid to actually arrange a meeting. I want to get another Moonology card though. Oh, thank you. That was like really quick. Your commitment is being tested. Oh my gosh, look at these. These are like mirroring each other. I feel like this is for both of you guys. I feel like you're both these 2 moons here. So for one of you, the commitment is being tested, and for the other, adjustments are required. So do you really want this connection, right? Do you really want this to manifest? Do you really want this to be born onto the material plane? And then, do you really want to travel? Does this person, or do you really want to travel to meet this person halfway? But I mean, if you are like with this person still and you don't need to travel, maybe it's just an emotional thing. You need to connect emotionally. You need to make the steps to connect on that emotional level. And we'll get one more. One more from the Shaman's Dream, because I just love it. I love it. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Oh, that was fast. I love when it's fast. Oh, okay. Not like too fast though, Spirit. Come on. Come on. Number 61, whale song resonating. Oh, okay. I feel like you guys are going to be able to communicate, like, finally through like your throat chakras, but like from a heart space. So you're going to be able to communicate eventually, like your heart, like your love for each other. But I feel like it might take a bit of time at first, but maybe you guys like both connect like spiritually. Like, I feel like this is a deep spiritual bond. We had the 6 of Cups come out twice, so this could be a very deep, deep, deep spiritual bond that you feel with each other, as deep as the ocean. And I feel like maybe you guys connect through music, maybe you guys connect through art, through spirituality. If you are like artists, maybe you guys are each other's muse. But I just feel like you can hear each other almost in the ether. You can hear each other like calling out to each other. Like your souls are like calling out through the mists, through the ocean, just singing like this like sweet song of like, come back to me, come home. Oh, I love this. Oh, beautiful. I knew this was going to be fun reading. Okay, so I hope that some of this resonated with you guys, group 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I would love it if you guys would like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Or feel free to like send this video to others who might resonate with these messages as well. If you'd like to head over to the extended, where we'll dive deeper into the juicy stuff with what else might be happening with you guys during this interaction with your person, feel free to come over there and we'll get into that. But if you're leaving me here, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much to our higher selves, our intuition, our spirit guides, our ancestors and angels. Thank you so much for helping us and connecting with us today. This has been a beautiful, beautiful time, and I can't wait for you guys to experience this reunion or communion with this person. So until next time, bye. Hey group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you guys here. So I laid out all your pre-shuffled oracle cards just because I didn't want to have to like individually take each one out. It just takes a lot more time. So if you chose this beautiful quartz crystal, or this lovely family card from the Spellcasting Oracle, or the path that is also in the picture. This is going to be your reading all about what is your next interaction going to be like with your person. So the next time that you encounter them, in the 3D. So I'm really excited to get into these messages. This is going to be a romantic reading for the most part. So if it's not a romantic connection, you might want to pick another reading or another video. We're also probably going to be getting into some 18 plus messages because we're going to get into their desires and like what they want to happen in this connection when you guys do have this encounter. So in the extended reading, we're actually going to dive deeper into their deep desires for you and what it is that they would like to actually um, bring to this connection and what they'd actually like to have happen, because we don't know if they actually are going to be able to embody the person that they want to be when this encounter happens, but we can get into what they're thinking and feeling. So in the extended, we're going to get more into that, but for the general reading here, we're going to get into person A, person B style. So during the connection, or sorry, during the interaction, how are you and your person going to be feeling? How are you going to be approaching the situation? So the person A on this side is being represented by the pig, and person B is being represented by the llama. And in the center of the reading, this is the combined energy where we have the owl and family. So we're going to get into it. We're going to go through the oracles first. Then we're going to go quickly through the woods and have a little walk where we're going to connect to the nature spirits. And they're going to give us a little bit of an indication on, what's going to happen during this meeting, who might be there. Are you going to be alone? Like, are you going to be going on kind of a date? Or is it going to be kind of like a synchronicity? Is this a divine timing situation? So we're going to get more details on that and timing, like when this could happen. And then we're going to get into some tarot about how your person's going to be feeling, like deeper into their emotions and whatnot and their actions. And then we're going to get into some channeled messages and then some advice and guidance. And then again, in the extended, we're going to dive deeper, like I said, into their more sexual fantasies. So 18 plus in the extended, where we're going to use our beloved sexual tarot. So I'm really excited to get into that. But if I feel any romantic or sexually charged messages, I will express them. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so the combining energy between you and your person, group 2, is family. Okay, so whether or not you actually have a family with this person, I do feel like this person and you feel like a deep connection with one another. You could feel like there's some sort of like soul family connection that you share, but I also see like I'm feeling like there's this deep sense of home with each other. With the Grail Knight here, number 6, we have romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. So I feel like maybe in the past, like I see the number 6 as like almost the 6 of cups, so like maybe in the past you guys had this like sacred connection with each other. Like you could be past life lovers, you could have had a lot of past lives with this person, but there's something sacred, there's something magical about your connection that maybe other people don't quite understand. But that's for you and this person to really, really understand. And I feel like there is some understanding between you that no one seems to get. We have 24 here, time for a nap. So we have 24, which also amounts to 6. So we have 6, that could resonate if that number is showing up for you guys. Time for a nap could indicate that you just want time with each other. You just want to spend time with each other and kind of vibe together, bathe in each other's energy. I feel like you've been through maybe like many hurdles with this person and you're just ready to take it easy. You're just ready to just relax and just go with the flow and just finally let things settle. Maybe you're ready to put your roots down and just, dream a life together. I do see this as kind of a dreamy card where you're kind of imagining and envisioning a life together with this person. So it also says, Owl, listen to the messages of the angels. So your spirit team is here with you. Anytime you need to ask for assistance during this encounter, your spirit team is there to help you, okay? So stay grounded, stay connected, and anytime you feel like you are confused or you feel anxiety, just take a deep breath and ask spirit for guidance and you'll know what to do. Trust your intuition. But there is wisdom here between the two of you. There's this intuitive understanding that I feel like you guys have with each other. because you're soul family. Whether or not other people understand that, you guys are part of the same energetic soul family in the 5D. So, okay, let's get into person A and person B now. So, person A is being represented by the pig. So, maintain self worth and self esteem. And these are the Archangel Animal cards. Look at that beautiful pig, and he has this beautiful blue rose, which is making me feel like this person A really wants to express and communicate something with person B. They're really allowing their throat chakra to open, and with this giant sun behind, I feel like they're, the solar plexus chakra is really being emphasized here too. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. The person A is really trying to hold their confidence. Maybe in the past they felt like they didn't have, oh, the bird. Maybe in the past they felt like their self-esteem or self-confidence was being tested by this person. This is really a chance for person A to step into their power. Okay? It's interesting because in this we have number 31, the goblin, the wounded human ego, from the wisdom of the Avalon. I feel like this person A, is a very sensitive being, and I feel like their ego has been wounded many times. They're very sensitive about, what they bring to certain connections. They always feel like they're not enough. They might be a people pleaser, person A, and they were really maybe lacking self-esteem in the beginning, but I feel like they've worked really hard to build up their confidence, their strength in communication, and I feel like they're coming to this encounter and they're able to hopefully communicate truth. See here, it says lighten your load from the spell casting. This person has had to release a lot of baggage, a lot of like things that no longer serve them. Like maybe they were carrying around things like in their ego, like, oh, like maybe they were perceiving themselves in a certain way, like, oh, I have to like dress this certain way to be accepted. Oh, I have to be able to do this, this, and this, and this to be accepted. And, Spirit is saying, no, you're accepted the way you are. You don't have to do anything or be anything to be good enough. Like you are good enough just as you are. So this person has had to maybe release a lot of like I feel like they were clinging to masks, clinging to old ways of doing things that weren't serving them. And I think that they're learning to lighten those burdens. And then we have number 22, blessed. So I feel like person A feels extremely blessed to have had this chance to maybe come back together with person B, who is being represented by the llama. I feel like they're being they're really trying to bring in like love into the situation, I feel like. But I feel like both parties are trying to maintain like boundaries to some degree, because if there has been a separation between you two for whatever reason, I feel like nobody wants to like step on anyone's toes here. Nobody wants to trigger anyone else. Everybody just wants to come into this on an even keel, just kind of very understanding, very empathetic, and just ready to, yeah, give and receive. So with the llama card, it looks like this person wants some sort of union, person B. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. Again, in the past, maybe person B feels like they were giving too much. Maybe they felt like they were being stepped on. I feel like maybe both people in this connection are mirrors to one another, because I feel like these are both maybe givers. Person A and person B are givers. And they both felt like maybe they weren't being, like they weren't having enough given to them, which kind of doesn't make sense if they're both giving, but I don't know, like if they're empaths, maybe they both felt like they were being drained too much. They could have even been being drained from other people, not necessarily this connection, but maybe they didn't have the strength in this connection to show up in an authentic way because they were being so drained. So this llama, person B, is really coming into their willpower, okay? There's this strength that's building because they have been able to say no to people now. They're able to say yes to themselves and no to others when they don't have the energy, okay? They're learning to step into their power, nourish themselves. We also have the B, luck, industriousness, and sweet victory, number 16. Person B, the B. This person is a really hard worker, or they are always busying themselves. They're trying to stay busy so that it looks like, look at me, I'm doing something. Look at me, I'm enough. I feel like both these people are always trying to be enough, be seen as just like, I don't know, I feel like there's this insecurity in both of these groups, and they just want to be loved. I feel like both these people just want to be loved. And I think that in this encounter that you're going to have, you're going to be able, both of you are going to, be nervous at first. You're going to feel like there's some walls up on both sides, but I do feel like there is this politeness, this understanding, this peace that's coming through here. And I think you're going to be able to really come together to an agreement. If this is a reconciliation, you're going to be able to meet in the middle and take each other's opinions and consider both sides without judgment. By the book, number 11 makes me think that the llama person really wants to follow, convention, things that have been done before. Like they're a busy bee, they're working really hard, and they're maybe um they had a plan. Like they're like, look, I did this, this, and this, and this, and so this should have happened. But life doesn't necessarily work like that. Life is full of spirals and turns, and it can throw us into, situations that we aren't expecting. So maybe that's something that happened to person B, is that they expected something out of this relationship, and then the unexpected happened, and maybe they didn't take it very well. And so this person is learning to learn about themselves and what they can handle and what they can't handle. And I think they're learning to be a bit more adaptable, but I think it's just that they're gaining like a perspective about themselves, like how they maybe were a little bit too rigid. And maybe if they come together again with person A, I feel like they're both going to have to let go of preconceived notions of how family ought to be, how like a relationship ought to be, and try to move forward together and maybe build something that's never been built before, Like I feel like it's a really strange message, but that's what's coming through. We're going to need to go out maybe on the walk to get a little bit more clarity on like what exactly is going to be happening with this encounter, when it might be happening, and who might be around. Yeah, so we're gonna go do that, and then we're gonna come back into the tarot and kind of get a vibe on how your person's gonna be feeling during this interaction. Because I feel like at first you're both just gonna be kind of like polite and jovial, just kind of like tiptoeing over like certain things. Like it's gonna feel that you're just trying to, like, you don't want to hurt anyone. I feel like maybe you guys have been super hurt in the past, and so you're just trying to like be light and just, asking really like surface questions, like, how are you doing? Like, how is your family life, or how is your job, or how is your whatever creative endeavor you're doing? Like, maybe you don't want to jump too deeply into you know, your past or like what brought you here, but maybe you guys will be able to just vibe with each other. I feel like you'll just be able to vibe with this light energy that I'm feeling. So I do feel like you've shed a lot, and that a lot of like baggage has been released. A lot of like old behavior patterns, old karma has been released in this connection. And I feel like you've both worked really hard, both person A and person B. And I feel like, yeah, you both just want to bring love and understanding into the connection. So let's go into the woods, and then we'll come back and see what the tarot has to say.
Good morning, magical beings. If you chose this path, then this is going to be your walk in the woods. And you chose the path with the dog on it. So I think your spirit guides are very close to you right now. Today we're asking Spirit in the woods, what's your next interaction going to be like with your person? What can you expect? Maybe how you're going to be feeling. And we're just going to connect with the nature spirits and see what they have to tell us today. So I'm noticing these beautiful yellow flowers already. So I feel like both of you have gained a lot of confidence, because the yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra, and it's all about self-esteem, confidence, courage, being able to express oneself in the physical. And I feel like you both have been building up that confidence since maybe the last time you saw one another. If you are in separation from this person, Spirit is saying, you're going to be able to find common ground. You're going to be able to, kind of pick up where things left off in a sense, but from a new perspective. And I think that both of you are going to feel like you are being divinely guided. Like this connection was almost fated. This reunion was almost fated. And I'm being drawn to this yellow butterfly over here. So if you see a yellow butterfly, that could be confirmation that your reunion is happening soon. I also just saw a woodpecker butterfly again. So, divine timing could come knocking at your door at any time. And, this person could come knocking at your door, or they could send you a message. It does seem like, there is a message coming in the air. Maybe there's an offer coming through. But maybe you also are going to, have to plan out a situation. But it does seem like you might just run into this person. I'm hearing a bee. So maybe you guys have been really busy, like bees, working on this connection, but also like working on this connection potentially, like not in the physical, but in the 5D, spiritually. You guys have been going and dealing with your shadows and nurturing your souls, your spirits in other ways. If you're creative people, maybe you've been working on projects, art projects. Look at these beautiful white blackberry flowers. Spirit is saying that you're growing something. You have been growing something, this person has been growing something, and together it feels like you're going to be able to bond on whatever it is that you've been growing, either separately or together. There is fruit getting ready to be born in this connection. These blackberries won't be ready until about August, so that could be the timing of this situation. I'm filming right now in June, so that's about 2 months away. So August could be a significant time for you guys with regards to this divine interaction. And now I'm walking down a hill, so it might be a lot easier, this interaction, than you thought. You might have been like putting all these like projections on it, like negative projections, like, oh no, like what if they say this, or what if I look like this, or what if I say this thing? And Spirit's saying, no, it's going to be fine. It's going to be much easier to walk in this connection, to chat in this connection, to even physically connect in this connection. No matter what it is that you're engaging with this person, it's going to come with ease. Oh, I'm coming into the sun right now, and I'm seeing these beautiful meadows of all these young saplings just climbing up to the sun. Yeah, I feel like you guys are growing something new, and you're not being shadowed over by these other trees. These trees here have room to grow, and they're growing in harmony with the raspberry bushes and the blackberry bushes. They're working together in a sense. There might be times though where they feel like the raspberry bush is, climbing up to pierce this other sapling. So maybe you felt in the past like there's certain triggers that you want to avoid, certain things that this person could say to you that would really hurt you, certain things that you could say that would hurt them. And Spirit is saying, you know what? Learn what those things are first, so that if they do get said, you're prepared. You're prepared. You have enough nourishment. You have enough confidence, and that you're grounded enough that you'll be able to. I'm seeing the yellow flower again. So that's another yellow one. But you're going to be getting confidence maybe from things that you didn't expect to be gaining confidence from. I feel like I wouldn't worry about this. I wouldn't worry about this interaction. If you've been ruminating over it, if you've been feeling anxiety and having sleepless nights over it, I wouldn't worry. Look, the path is still here. We're still walking on an open path. I know for other groups it was very, very, thick with brambles and thorns, and so this is quite easy. I'm just, and I'm even being guided by by my little white dog, my little Jack Russell. She's just trotting along. She knows the way. So Spirit is saying, your spirit guides, they know the way. They're guiding you. Trust your intuition, and you're being led in, you're being led to right action is what I'm being told. Like, this is a rock wall here. And so there would have been a rock wall through this path before it was made, because this used to be an old farm. And so, but look, it's clear. There's nothing blocking my way. I'm just moving forward with ease. And I'm looking up at these beautiful birches. So the birches, they're some of the first trees to come in to a new area after like a fire or something, and they blossom, they burst through first. But they're also working with these other trees, these conifers. So what happens is this beautiful birch actually shades this conifer in the hot, really hot times of the sun, where the sun could scorch the conifer's leaves, because the conifer is a northern tree, and so they work together, you know, sharing. And the birch tree is also a nitrogen fixer, which also helps the lovely conifer there. So they work together. So you and this person, you know, you're very different, but you're going to be able to meet and work together. So if this is a romantic connection, you're going to be able to maybe connect on a deeper physical level, okay? Because these two trees are grounded, their roots are connected to each other. So maybe you are going to be, you know, falling deeper into a commitment with this person. Maybe, what was that? I just felt something like crawl over my foot. That's weird. And I'm noticing this yarrow here. So this yarrow is a very healing medicinal herb. It's used to stop bleeding, and it's an antiseptic. So I do see a lot of healing. I see you growing with this person, maybe growing something, grounding it in the material realm. If it's a project, maybe you're working with your friend on a project and you're going to be feeling like really grounded, really confident in what you're doing and sharing with the world. So I see a really positive union, really positive interactions here. And I'm seeing this dragonfly, and dragonflies are really fantastic. They're able to dart all over the place, able to move in all directions. I do see that there theoretically could be other beings around this connection. So there could be other influences. There might even be other people while you're trying to interact. This could be at a coffee shop. I'm hearing like, I don't know, people talking around you. I'm hearing glasses clinking. So it could be in a restaurant, a coffee shop. You could also be out on a walk with this person and hearing bird sounds. Sorry, I had to stop the camera because I ran into my dad on the path. So you might run into someone, not necessarily your dad, but you might run into somebody while you're having this interaction. But don't let it bother you. You know, there's the tree there lying on the ground. Don't let it bother you. Just let it be. Just say like, oh, hey, you know. And then just keep going on with your interaction. You have the confidence to, you know, stand up and say, you know what? This is our time. You know, we need this time. So I'm crossing this chain. So you might have felt like there were these barriers, but look how like low down this chain is. It's not even challenging to cross. So I think that a lot of the chains and barriers in your mind have been illusions. And I'm being shown two paths now. So this path leads to the main road, and this path leads to a smaller path to the lake. And they both lead to the lake, and this one actually leads, you know, out of the country. But I don't know, I'm being drawn for some reason to this path here. Even though that other path it's much more beautiful and intricate. I'm being drawn to see the bigger picture maybe. Maybe that's why I'm being drawn out here. But maybe I'm being drawn away from the bugs. All right, so I'm seeing an open road. So maybe, you know, the way is clear for you guys to move forward. The way is clear. There's an open road and you can choose, you know, you can go into the forest on this road, which looks a little less traveled, but still, you know, it's still like it's still navigable, you know. Or you can follow this path, this road, which looks like it's leading into bigger areas, or there's this one that leads back into the forest. So you might have a lot of different options with this person. And you might be like, which option do I take? You know, which road do I take with this person? Do we, like, maybe you're debating on where you want to live with this person. Maybe you're debating on what you want to do. Do you want to have a family? Do you want to settle down? Do you want to travel first? You know, like there might be a lot of like things that you're ruminating about. So Spirit is saying, don't fret. You're going to know exactly where you need to go because your spirit guides are always with you. So whatever road you choose is the road that you're meant to choose. And I just want to thank you so much for coming on this walk with me. And I will see you in the reading. Bye. So welcome back to your reading. I hope you had a very beautiful walk in the woods or on the path, whatever path you took. I did the walk earlier, so I don't really remember exactly what happened, but I do feel like it was easy. Like I feel like you guys were able to walk like down a hill if I recall, and there was beautiful sun, blue skies, and I feel like it was very light and beautiful walk. Anyways, okay, we're gonna get into some tarot with regards to how this person is going to be thinking and feeling during this interaction that you guys are going to be having. Whoa, let's see, what do we have?
We have the High Priestess. Okay, so I feel like your person is going to be feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit secretive, because the High Priestess is this very like a secretive being, right? She holds a lot of her emotions in. She's kind of like a hermit in a sense, but like she's very in touch with her emotions, but she only shares them with people who can really truly deserve them and understand them. So maybe your person is just feeling a little bit um cautious initially. We have the Ace of Wands. Interesting. So it feels like there is this passion though that your person has for you underneath this calm exterior of the priestess. There is this deep desire with the Ace of Wands here, and I'm so excited. We have this beautiful what is it, the Shadowscapes tarot that I just got for my birthday, so I'm really excited. These pictures are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay, what else, Spirit? How will group two's person be feeling? The Emperor. Okay, so they're going to be feeling like in their power, essentially. They might feel like they want to be like the authority figure in this situation. Maybe your person vibes with being like the masculine energy in this particular relationship. And so they're feeling like they're feeling in control of themselves, and they have maybe put up boundaries. Like the Emperor isn't exactly very expressive with his emotions. He's very calm, he's very controlled and in charge, like he takes control of the situation. So I feel like your person, whether or not your person was person A or person B, your person is going to be feeling in their power, okay? Because I feel like in the past, maybe you both were feeling a little bit insecure, but I do feel like whatever this situation is going to encourage them to feel like, I don't know, they're just going to feel really good. They're going to feel like in touch with their divine masculine. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, well, more masculine energy coming out here. The King of Pentacles, he is abundant, he is wealthy, he is grounded in his material kingdom. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to be feeling very abundant, ready to share with you. And maybe this person wants to, like, I don't know, like take you out and dote upon you, like give you gifts, like might want to take you out for dinner, or maybe like bring you on a walk into the woods or something with this, like, I'm seeing this king is kind of like a part of a tree. So this person is going to be very like in touch with their roots, very grounded. We also have the Hanged Man. So again, I think that this interaction is going to shake them to their core and make them see this entire relationship from a new perspective. They're just going to be so stunned by seeing you again that they're just, I think they're going to reevaluate everything that they thought that they knew. Like I said, like if this person is person B, they're going to be like, okay, well, I thought that we were going to do this, this, and this, and this, and follow these like conventions like everyone else. And then they're like, but um, clearly we're not doing that. We're going to do this other thing, or we're going to have a family in this way or something. Like if you are thinking of having a family with this person, it just might be a little bit of an, like a little bit of, what am I trying to say? Like this family element is going to be different than say like the conventional family. I don't know. Like that's a specific message for some people, but like maybe you're going to have like a same sex family, or like you're going to have like a polygamous family, or you might have like something in this could be like different cultural backgrounds coming together, like different religious backgrounds. You could be different ages, just maybe you're coming from different walks of life and you're having to try to meet in the middle. And like, yeah, that's a message for some of you guys, but that's what I'm seeing for that. So what else, Spirit? How else is this person going to be feeling? The Queen of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So earth and water coming together. I do feel like that is a very like stable kind of energy. Like that's very feminine, right? Air and fire is masculine, water and earth is feminine. So I do feel like there is going to be some growth here. This is a very fertile beginning, new beginning I see for you guys with the Ace of Wands here. I do feel like there is this passion here, but look at all the balanced energy here. We have blue, purple, green, like white, red. I feel like there's like all the elements coming together, minus the swords. I don't see many swords yet. So maybe at first you're just, that's why I said like you're going to be vibing with this person. I feel like you have such a deep soul bond with them that maybe like words just can't express how you two are truly feeling with each other. So much has maybe happened between you guys in this connection that you just don't know exactly how to put it into words, but you just know. You just know like energetically that you are meant to begin again almost. The bottom deck energy is the Page of Cups. So it does seem like there is this, like this being wants to express her emotions. Like she has this bowl of water and it's like she's breathing it in almost. It's like she's ready for a new emotional beginning. And I feel like you both are in this connection. I'm going to put this bottom deck energy here. And then we're going to get some clarifiers because, ooh, I'm going to use these clarifiers. So this is the Fantastical Creatures Tarot, I think it's called, in the theme of like animals. All right, you may have animal spirits that like come and talk to you and like connect with you with regards to this connection. So how is your person going to be thinking and feeling at the time of this interaction? Oh my gosh. We have the Nine of Wands. This is an interesting Nine of Wands. Normally it's like sleepless nights, confusion, wondering like if you're going to make a wrong move here or there, just kind of like anxiety and whatnot. And that's clarifying the High Priestess. So there is this energy, there is this like withholding energy beneath the surface of like things that are wanting to be expressed, but this person isn't sure how to express them to you, okay? There could be other people around. Maybe there's other family members around and you're having to try to find a time or a space where you can just kind of sit with this person and like connect with them again. All right, what do we have for the Ace of Wands? We have, okay, Ace of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Wands. Very interesting. Okay, two new beginnings, a passionate new beginning and a beautiful new beginning with regards to communicating. So I think that this really sets the stage for you guys to be able to be authentic, honest, and just bring truth into the connection. So if you before were coming in with masks and you weren't being your true authentic selves, I think now Spirit is saying this is the time where you're able to come in and you're able to express yourself unapologetically and unafraid to this person, because you guys are family. You guys are soul family, regardless of who and what you are in the 3D. There is this passion and there is this desire to have this clarity. There is a new beginning here for you guys. Like, you can't lie. Like, two aces clarifying each other. It does look like there's like three beings here. So you might have children with this person, or you might have children separately, and maybe you're going to be coming together and raising the children together. But again, there's two rams here too. So, all right, let's clarify the Emperor Spirit. What is the Emperor? Sorry, I thought this was like, sorry for like there not being that many like romantic sexual messages coming through. But this is just a really like spiritually intense bond, like a really deep 5D bond that almost transcends the physical vessel. We have the Ace of Wands twice though. So that is extreme passion. That is extreme desire to express in the physical. So not only is it spiritual, it is physical, but I feel like if this, maybe this hasn't grounded yet. For some of you, it's either, you've either like have like a family with this person, or you've had a long relationship with this person and then there was a separation for whatever reason. But for those of you who haven't actually grounded your relationship in the physical yet, this person dreams of a family with you. This person dreams of being romantically involved with you, very physical with you, and expressing themselves. And I do feel like when they express themselves with the Ace of Wands clarifying the Emperor, they want to control the situation. They want to be, they want to embody this healthy masculine energy. They want to be the divine masculine. They want to embody that, whether or not they're male or female. Um, yeah, they want to give to you. They want to worship you. They want to like dote upon you. They want to lead the way, and they want you to follow. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Yeah, I'm seeing two like masculine energies. So this could be a same-sex relationship for those of you who that resonates with. Spirit. Oh, got two coming out. We have the Page of Cups again. We had the Page of Cups here as the bottom deck. Page of Cups for the King of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there could have been options in the past. Maybe there was a decision to be made between whether to stick with this relationship or to move on. There could have been, yeah, two different relationships. But also there could have been a decision maybe with regards to children. Like, do we want children, or do we want to just keep it, just us, just a couple? But there is this energy of desiring to express emotion, desiring to have a new emotional beginning with you. And I feel like the desire to be intimate with you, I feel like it's almost impossible for them to say in words what they're feeling. Like, I feel like they're going to need to express it in the physical. But they're like weighing ideas. When this encounter happens, they're going to be weighing their options. They're going to be like, okay, do I tell them how I'm feeling, or do I just express it physically? Like, what do I do? So they're going to be figuring things out, but they're going to be weighing options with the Two of Pentacles. They're like, oh, do I do this or do I do this? For the Hanged Man, we have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, they're seeing this relationship in a totally new perspective than they used to. They see abundance with you. They see you as this beautiful, abundant light being, and they see like this overflowing like love that you guys share. It's beautiful. Why is the Queen of Cups here, Spirit, for how Group 2's person is going to be feeling during this interaction? The Seven of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. So I feel like there's been a lot of fantasy about this connection. Maybe if you've been in separation, you've both been dreaming about each other. You've both been fantasizing. Maybe you guys have been meeting in the spirit world, the dream world, connecting that way. There could have been illusions, maybe you've both been projecting onto each other what you thought this connection was. Maybe you've put each other on pedestals, but I do feel like there is going to be an emotional exchange. How vast it is going to be with words, I'm not sure, but this person wants to be able to express themselves. They want to be able to be open with you because they do see you as this abundant person, this person that is just, I feel like they see you as like embodying the divine feminine in a very beautiful way. Like, you could be just very whimsical, almost like ethereal, and I feel like this person sometimes has to pinch themselves and be like, am I dreaming, or is this really my person? Like, yeah. Bottom deck energy, chains. That's the Devil, number 15. Chains, this wolf here. So maybe in the past there has been some sort of unhealthy attachment here, because the Devil talks a lot about addictions, attachments, possessiveness, envy. It can relate to, substance abuse. So, but I'm not suggesting that is that could resonate for some of you. Some of you in this connection might have had to have vices to deal with a lot of different elements, but I do feel like maybe you've both put each other on pedestals in separation, like if you were in separation from this person. Because if you're wondering about the next encounter, you're clearly not with each other right now. So yeah, you could be feeling just like desire and this attachment to this person like no one else can compare. to this person, at least occasionally. So let's get some channeled messages for what this person would want to communicate with you. How are they feeling, Spirit, during this time? I'm obsessed with your body. Okay, that came out for group 1. Yeah, this person desires you. The Ace of Wands came out twice. So there is passion, there is desire here to express love in the physical. You bring out the beast in me. Oh my gosh, group 1 had that too. So I do feel like with this Emperor energy, the King here, like I do feel like there is this animalistic nature inside of your person. It could be suppressed, it could be hidden with the High Priestess here, it could be deeply hidden, but I do feel like there is this animal that wants to come out and express itself in a very like masculine, dominating sort of way. I am healing my shadows. Yeah, in the past, this person may have been insecure. There may have been some low self-esteem issues that this person was dealing with. And so I do feel like with the High Priestess, again, they have been working through their shadows. They have been going within, connecting to their intuition, connecting to their spiritual selves, their 5D self, their higher self. You will always be the one. Yeah, this person has a deep spiritual connection to you, a deep bond to you that they don't have with maybe other people. And I think it kind of scares them sometimes. I feel like sometimes they're like, is this real? Like, or is this just a fantasy with the 7 of Cups here? So I think they also are like waiting for you to express yourself, because I feel like once you express yourself, like your love, they'll be like, oh, okay, I'm not crazy. It's not just me that's feeling this way. Like group 2 is also feeling this way. I can't get you out of my head. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands here, they can't. They're ruminating about this an awful lot, ruminating about when you're going to meet, what this encounter is going to be like. You inspired me to live my best life. Oh my gosh, a lot of these are similar from group 1. So you could have messages in group 1, but these are different messages from the tarot. Anyways, what's next? Let's get some advice. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry I'm so slow. I thought this was going to be a little bit more, 18 plus, but we will save that for the extended, you guys, where we're going to dive deep into what this person wants to do, because clearly they're not giving us very much information with this High Priestess. I swear, they're keeping it secret, but I do see the Devil here, so they do have some dark desires for you. I see. You can't hide them from me, group 2's person. I'm going to figure out what it is that you want. So let's get a Moonology card for you guys. What does holy smokes, what does group 2 need to know about this connection the next time there is this encounter? This next time there is an encounter, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So we're entering Cancerian season, probably when I'm going to be posting this. So maybe you guys would be connecting in July or Cancerian season. I'm not sure. Let's get another one. Let's get another Moonology card. But yeah, clearly this is a personal issue that you're having with this person. So it's going to come to a resolution. There is going to be a reconciliation. There is going to be a reunion. That's what Spirit is saying. Holy smokes. What else does group 2 need to know with regards to this connection? Okay, that's so many, but we're going to actually take them all because I'm super excited all of a sudden. I think this person is like going to be so excited when they see you. But it's going to be a peaceful interaction. There's a lot bubbling beneath the surface, but on the top, it's a very smooth pool, but there's a lot of churning waters beneath. Okay, so we had this one. Personal issue reaches resolution. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. We have confidence is key to your success. That's so clear with like all of the oracle cards that came out in the beginning. I felt like it was all about like embodying like better self-esteem and confidence and like just being able to express oneself without like wearing masks. And then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Ooh, we had 2 full moons and 2 new moons. I do feel like there's like an end of a cycle that's coming to a head and then the beginning of a new cycle. So I feel like a lot is going to maybe happen with you guys. Not necessarily like with words, but like you're just gonna vibe so well that so much is going to be energetically expressed between the two of you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's get a Starseed Oracle card. What advice? What advice can we give group 2 with regards to this situation, this encounter? What does group 2 need to know with regards to this encounter? What advice? What advice can we... Holy smoke-a-doos. What advice can you give group 2? Come on, Spirit. Like, Spirit's like, no. I'm not going to give you advice. You gotta go look at the extended if you want more info. No, I'm just kidding. But I am very interested to see what it is that your person wants to do with you romantically, because they've been very, very, very withholding. Spirit's being withholding too, Spirit. Come on. Spirit, give us some advice. Okay, finally. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay, so Spirit is saying, take the time to heal your body, your mind, your soul, so that when you do come into, interaction with this person, the encounter, you're feeling good. You want to be feeling good physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Have a bath, lie out under the sun for like a little bit. Go and take a deep swim in a pool or a lake or something. And just like meditate, listen to the birds, put on some beautiful, like relaxing music. Yeah, I do feel like music would be very, very healing for you with regards to this connection. Okay, and then we're gonna get one more from the shaman's dream, and then we're gonna close out your reading. Whew, okay, wow, I didn't even have a chance. First breath, beginner's mind. Yeah, it's like you're starting fresh, number 21. You're starting fresh. Everything that you thought about this connection is going to be flipped upside down, and you're going to start again. Both of you, I feel. It's so beautiful. Like, I'm just seeing so many, like, similar colors and similar energies, like blues and purples and golds. Like, I feel like all of your chakras are going to be, like, vibrating, and there's going to be a lot of clearing, I feel, of all your chakras. So if you guys have been holding on to a lot, energetically, I feel like when you come together in the physical, in this interaction, a lot is going to be released. A lot is going to be energetically aligned with each other. It's almost like when you guys meet again, like your souls are going to like alchemize and merge into like this beautiful cosmic soup of love. I don't know, it just seems really beautiful. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of this lovely reading. And I just want to thank like your higher self and my higher self for coming through today. Thank you so much. We're so grateful for the angels and ancestors and spirit team that have come here today to deliver these messages. So if you want to get into the fun part and like see whatever it is that your person wants to do with you romantically, feel free to check out the extended. It'll be in the description below, and we'll go there and we'll just dive deep into the dark desires of what they want to do. We don't know if they're going to do it, but it's what they want to do with you and to you. So we're going to go into that. And, but if you're leaving me here, that's totally okay. And I just want to thank you again for being here. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this well-being card, or this crystal, or the path, then this is going to be your reading, all about what to expect during your next interaction with your person. Okay, so we're going to have a pretty detailed reading today, and then we're actually going to have an extended as well, where we dive deeper into their desires, their romantic intentions, and we're actually going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, so that will be an 18+ portion. I won't be totally filtering myself, so if any 18+ messages come through, I will share them with you guys, as long as they're not too raunchy. But yeah, so I'm really excited. So this is going to be a bit of an in-depth reading today, where we're going to get into a person A, person B style, and then we'll have the collective energy in the center of kind of what's going to be going on during this interaction. How are you guys going to both be feeling, thinking, what emotions you're going to be wanting to express maybe what you want to keep hidden. So we're going to get into that. And then we're going to go on a little walk where we commune with the nature spirits. And we'll get a little bit of information if there's any specific messages coming through, when or where this might happen, who might be there, what your person's intentions are, what they may be hiding from you. We'll see what the birds and the bees and the squirrels have to say. And then we'll come back in here and we'll get into the tarot, and then we'll get some channeled messages, and then some advice and guidance. So I'm really looking forward to this. The extendeds have been really, really juicy, so I'm really excited for those. Some of the people have been a little bit withholding of like what they want to share, but it's been interesting. So I'll put your well-being card up here. So this well-being card is actually going to be the joint energy between the two of you during your next interaction. So what I'm getting from this is this beautiful grounding energy, and yet somehow you're going to be connected to the divine. Okay, so this could be happening around the time of a full moon, judging by the full moon here. Could be also happening up maybe in the north, like where there's mountains and stuff, and I don't know, springtime, summertime maybe. Maybe you'll just be lying in the grass with this person, but I feel like this beautiful grounding energy, and that you'll be connecting like in maybe the natural world with this person. I feel like there is a new start beginning, like a growth, like you just really, really can't wait to start off on the right foot this time. If this is like your first interaction with them in a while, or your first real interaction with them, I feel like they want to grow something with you. They want to build something. So it'll be interesting to see what we get with the oracle cards. So first we have, for your combined energy, the panda from the archangel animals. Stay balanced and in your essence. Archangels Mary, Jovial, and Sandalphon. Oh, Sandy. So I see this kind of really beautiful opening of the heart chakras and being able to communicate with the blue rose here. You're going to be very balanced, and I feel like that's because you're connecting to the earth. I feel like this might be happening outside, but we shall see. What else do we have? From the wisdom of the oracle, mending. So if you guys had a false start, or perhaps you have had separation, or somebody has ghosted you, Spirit is saying that with this number 52, you guys are going to be coming together and being able to work together and heal whatever disagreement, whatever confusion was happening in this connection. So that is beautiful. From the wisdom of the Avalon, we have wealth, number 34. So we have two sevens here. I see the sevens as being extremely spiritual numbers, very like connected to the ethereal realms, bringing things from the ethereal into the physical. So with wealth, I feel like that is abundance, that is prosperity, that is like a new beginning in the earth plane. Like I feel like you guys are going to be able to ground whatever relationship has been like happening like in the 5D, and you're going to be able to bring it down. Maybe in the past this has been like a very spiritual connection. And then I've drawn a tarot card from the Mythic Tarot, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. I swear, like, you can't make this up. Like, we're talking about grounding here, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about a new beginning in the physical. This is like abundance, prosperity, nourishment. Like, this connection is a seed, and it is getting ready to germinate. That's how I feel with this. I'm going to put this right in the middle there. All right, let's get into the energies of the individual people. So person A is going to be represented by the giraffe. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Archangel Jophiel. So I'll put that here. Oh, we also had Jophiel here. That's interesting. Okay, so we're having... I feel like there's multiple archangels that are maybe looking out after this connection. We also have, from the spellcasting, we have truth. So this person may really want to understand the truth of this connection. Just want to make sure that this can be... Yeah, we can see that. Okay. That's good. The truth of this connection. They want truth. They want honesty, authenticity. From the wisdom of the oracle... No friggin' way. We have truth be told. I swear I did not make this up. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay, confirmation that this being here is craving truth, craving to understand the reality of this situation, the reality of this connection. This person is desperate to see clarity. From the wisdom of the Avalon, we have the novice, number 5. Innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, unstable curiosity, number 5. So I feel like for this person, they're feeling maybe a little bit nervous because maybe they're a beginner in love. Maybe they've never expressed love in the physical before. And so they're like afraid a little bit. They're insecure about how they might come off to this person. But I feel like they want to express that. They want to be open and honest and be like, yeah, this is my first time. Like I am a newbie at this, so don't like judge me too harshly. Yeah, I feel like I just feel like they don't want to be judged, but at the same time they're ready in a sense to make this known, to make this truth known. We have the Five of Cups as the energy for the giraffe person, so person A. The Five of Cups is kind of a fear of rejection, you know, like regret and loss. So this person, I feel like, could be very concerned with the innocence and novice here that they, like I said, they aren't skilled enough. They're worried that person B is going to reject them because they aren't skilled maybe in romance, in flirting, or in like courtship. So this person is a little bit nervous. I'm going to put the Five of Cups there. I'll be curious to see what person B is being represented by. We have the cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. Archangels Raphael and Mary, no freaking, okay. So we have, I love this. Okay. We have Archangels Mary for this one. And then we had Archangels Jovial on the left here for person A. And then we have in the center Jovial and Mary. Okay, you might want to look up I don't know if it's like Jofiel and Mary. I feel like they are watching out for you guys. So person B has Mary and Raphael watching out for them, and person A has Archangel Jovial. So there's a masculine and a feminine energy to this too. So I feel like with this cow person, the person B, they really want to express love. They really want to maybe build like this like family. They want to ground like this love in the material realm and just express it. But I'm noticing the colors are the same too. We have this orange and gold. So I feel like the sacral chakras in this particular interaction are going to be bursting with passion, bursting with joy. And there's a confidence that is building, that is waiting to be expressed in the physical. So this is really exciting. I love this energy, you guys. This is beautiful. Like, look at this wealth, mending. Like, this is something that is being grown and blessed and I want to say blended. Why did I want to say blended? Birthed on the material plane. No, blended. You guys might be blending your energies though, that's for sure. From the spell casting, we have family. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this person B really feels like a deep, deep soul bond to person A, I feel like a deep family soul bond. Whether or not like they're friends, like they could be family friends, and so like they want to deepen that bond with this person. Maybe in a romantic sense, but they also could just be like soul family. Like you feel like you're soul family with this person and you maybe can't explain why, but from the wisdom of the oracle, we have no place like home. Okay, so person B might feel like person A is home to them and they maybe like don't know why. Like if this is a new connection, they're like, why do I feel so drawn to person A? Like why do I feel so deeply, deeply connected? And person, yeah, I just feel like if you guys have been together before, there is still this familiarity, this nostalgia. I'll be interested to see if the Six of Cups comes out because, yeah, this is really beautiful. Beautiful home-like energy. From the Wisdom of the Avalon, we have the Mystery, number 52. So another 7 here. Lots of 7s and 5s. So transformation and bringing that spiritual realm onto the material plane. So I feel like person B has maybe seen person A as a bit of a mystery and they're trying to like understand you know, who and what they are, and they're maybe craving truth. Like I feel like there is this desire for open, honest communication because maybe in the past it's been a little bit murky. If you're resonating with both piles, don't worry. It's probably just because you are both mirroring each other. I do see like in connections like this where there's often a lot of separation or like small talk between the two parties, like there's fear, and so like one person is like, oh, if I step too much forward I might scare this other person away, and this person is feeling much the same, so there isn't like maybe a lot of communication happening between these two parties. But I do feel like there is a lot of deep emotions that these parties have like brought up inside of each other. So we have the Hanged Man as the tarot energy here. So this person B is really seeing, like during this this interaction, this person is really, really starting to see this connection in a new way. Like they are changing their perspectives, and just, I feel like person A, everything that they like dreamed and envisioned about person A is like in a sense coming true. They're like, oh, I thought that that was like your favorite pastime and it is, or I thought that like your favorite color was this and it is, or I thought that you loved like going skinny dipping and you do. Like I don't know what it's going to be exactly, but I just feel like I feel like person B like really understood person A before they even knew them. So I feel like when person A divulges their like truth and when they express themselves to person B, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I already knew all that. Like I subconsciously, energetically felt like I knew all that. And so that's just confirmation for person B to be like, yes, I totally, totally understand. So I feel like both parties want truth in this connection. They both want honesty. They both want understanding. Yeah, this is really, really beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. So this could happen, yeah, like I said, during the time of the full moon. And I feel like you're just going to be able to, like, vibe in the material world. And when I say material, I mean, like, maybe you'll be in the forest. Maybe you'll be, like, on a walk or something. Like, it just seems like you might even be surrounded by family. Like, you could be, if you guys are family friends, you guys could be surrounded by family. So that could resonate for some of you. All right, we're going to go out on a walk now and we're going to connect with the nature spirits and see what they have to say. If they have any specifics or any information on what's going to happen during this encounter. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Good morning, magical beings, and welcome to your walk in the woods. We're actually quite not in the woods yet, but we're walking towards it. We're actually walking towards a lake right now. So we're asking spirit today, nature spirits, what's your next interaction going to be like with your person? What are you going to be feeling? What are they going to be feeling? What are there going to be any blockages or things that you need to deal with? Who's going to be there? Okay, so we're just going to be getting messages. Now we're coming through a main road here, and we're entering into a much smaller road. Oh, and I'm hearing a lot of action up in the trees. So there could be a few people around you when this interaction takes place. You could be, in a group situation, maybe like you're in a friend group or you're going out somewhere, you're having a party or something. It could be a party. You could also be going on a walk with this person and you just happen to run into people that you know. So there's a variety of situations. This is collective energy. So we're just seeing what messages come out today. So it's a very easy path that I'm walking on. I don't see any major obstructions in the way, which is really great. We're just kind of waltzing along. But I'm seeing that there's been a lot of devastation. So this pathway here, this didn't used to be here. Okay, this used to be a forest, and then when they came to log these woods here, they created this path, and they destroyed like all of the trees that were here. But you'll notice something: the trees are growing back. They don't care, like this lovely little poplar sapling. It's coming back. You've got more over here. You've got aspen. You've got blackberries. You've got plants that love this kind of that grow well in wastelands or in soils that have been devastated. And so maybe you and this person have learned, oh, I'm seeing a little chippy up there. I hope that the dog doesn't get it. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. The chippy and the dog were like literally side by side. Now the dog normally would go after the chipmunk, and try to eat it. So maybe in the past you felt like you two are in different leagues, or you two are in different worlds, or like you aren't able to maybe connect in the same way, and that maybe sent a lot of devastation your way, like a lot of confusion, a lot of upheaval. And so, but look at this beautiful road. Like this road is being propagated by all kinds of fruitful plants, like these blackberries. Look at these beautiful, beautiful blackberries. Well, they're not blackberries yet, but they're beautiful white flowers, and it's June right now, so these blackberries won't be ready until August. So August could be a time that you might have an interaction with this person. It could be before, but August might be a more like momentous occasion for you guys. So maybe you'll be connecting in the physical. Maybe you'll be meeting and expressing feelings. And I'm noticing that I'm hearing the sound of water. So I do feel like there's going to be the ability to express emotions in this connection. If you've been feeling like stagnant, like you've been holding back a lot of emotions, we're coming up to a very interesting water system. So you'll notice that there's a lake over there. and then it leads into this smaller pond, and from this pond we have a creek. And there it goes. So I feel like there's maybe a lot of emotions that were waiting to be expressed. And so you're starting small with this little pond here, you know, like the big lake is leading into the smaller, and you're just getting ready to, like, you know, express a little bit of what's been going on with you. Express a little bit of your emotions. And that will allow this this dialogue to unfold. I feel like you, group, I think this is group 3, you are going to maybe be the one that needs to instigate this movement with regards to emotion. You might need to be the first to talk about it, because this person might still feel a little bit blocked off. But I do feel like there's going to be a lot that's going to be expressed, and you're going to be able to see reflections. Like, I'm looking at the beautiful reflections on the water of the trees, and you're going to be able to see, like, all of the positive elements that you saw in this person. You're going to be able to see them inside of you. Okay, the things that maybe you took for granted, you're going to be able to see them now. You guys are mirrors to each other. So maybe in the past, like, you showed each other things that you didn't want to see, but I feel like in this connection now, you're going to be able to show each other things that you do want to see. I'm also thinking back to the squirrels that I saw, and I'm like, maybe, like, they were being very playful, and so maybe you and this person connect, like, with regards to your, oh my god, sorry guys, I'm seeing a giant turtle on the side of the road. I was gonna say you're able to connect with your inner children, but yeah, I'm seeing a giant turtle, and I'm like, I don't want it to attack. I don't know how snapping turtles work, but I don't want to get the dog engaged. So I know you probably can't see him. He's over there. Maybe I can zoom in on the camera later, but that is so fascinating. Okay, we're gonna go into the woods now. That was divine indeed. So I do feel like some sort of divine timing is coming into this connection. Your person may have felt like they're moving at a turtle's pace, like, you know, like just like really slow in this connection, or maybe you both have felt like you're just moving very slow and cautiously in this connection. But Spirit is saying, you know what, that's okay. Sometimes it's important to take small steps, because I do feel like there's going to be a lot that you're able to finally discuss, finally talk about. It could be a really beautiful sunny day too when you meet this person. I'm just like, it's warm, it's sunny, it's beautiful. So maybe you'll get to be outside also. Now I'm seeing a life raft on the ground. So maybe in the past, like, maybe you have felt like you've saved this person, or this person has felt like you have saved them from something. And I believe that. I feel like maybe this person was in a really dark place when you met, and you were like this light. I'm just seeing the light from the sun shining on the water. Maybe you were this light to them. And I do feel like they're going to see that again when they see you. During your next interaction, they're going to see that you were that light, that you were that beacon of hope that really led them through those dark times. Now this path has gotten a lot smaller, so maybe if you were like interacting with other people in this interaction, you're going to be like moving away from that. You're going to be becoming like just you and this person, like more isolated, like, so there won't be as many interruptions. And maybe that's when you're going to get to dive deeper into some of these emotions. We're heading up to the bigger lake now, and I'm seeing a lot of lily pads. I don't know if we can get to them because I might sink into the muck, but yeah, these beautiful lilies that are coming up. And lilies, they come up out of this darkness, this muck here. Oh, I hope we can get to it because they're just so beautiful. Woo. Look at that. Aren't those just stunning? Oh my gosh. So I do feel like you've been through maybe a lot of darkness with this person, but there is beauty that comes from such pain. The lilies crawl up out of the darkness, and they bloom, and they allow others to feed on their light. So I feel like you've inspired this person. I feel like they have maybe inspired you, and I feel like you're going to get to share in the things that you connected with in the beginning, like the inspirations, the creative energies, just this soul connection that you have with this person. I'm seeing all kinds of like dragonflies and bees and stuff, and I feel like you guys really want to nourish this connection. You really want to fight for it. Or you might feel like that after this interaction that you have. So don't lose hope. Regardless, if this is a reconciliation, you're going to be working through a lot of the issues from the past and healing a lot of the things that have hurt you. So have faith. Trust that what is meant to be will find a way, and you will rise up out of the darkness just like these lilies. And now we're seeing a beautiful crow. A beautiful crow. Could actually be a red-winged blackbird, I'm not sure. But he's looking from a higher perspective. Crows are extremely intelligent beings. I don't think that's a crow though. I do think it's a blackbird of some kind, but doesn't alter the fact that they're very intelligent. Oh my gosh, look! Another one's coming over. Oh my gosh! Okay, so talk about union. They're coming together. This is so beautiful. Okay, guys. This interaction is going to be wonderful. You're just going to get to bond together, connect together. These two crows are talking to each other. This is so beautiful. Well, if you see a blackbird, that could be another confirmation that this reunion, this interaction is coming soon. So I do feel like you're going to be committing deeper to each other in some form or another, whether in the spiritual, whether in the physical, but it does feel very physical. Since birds are of the air element, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of intellectual communication. I feel like you two bond in the realm of sharing ideas and thoughts, and I feel like you're very inspired. And now I'm seeing all these dragonflies spinning together, so I just feel like it's going to be a beautiful interaction, and I'm very excited for you guys. So I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for being here and connecting with the nature spirits, and we'll get into the tarot reading.
Welcome back, group 3. I hope you had a beautiful walk in the forest. I actually filmed it a couple days ago, so I don't really remember exactly what happened, but I do remember there was like a turtle that like was laying eggs, and I don't know if I mentioned it like during like the interaction because I was actually kind of scared because it was a snapping turtle. But I feel like this connection is all about, like I said, fertility, like growing something, like planting the seed, planting the eggs, and like having them like, you know, germinate, giving them love and stuff, and they're just gonna bloom. It's gonna be beautiful. So this relationship could be grounding sometime like around late spring, summertime. I feel like this could be like a summer love, but again, it's timeless reading, so whenever this happens, like I said, it could happen around a full moon. But yeah, this energy is like youthful and bubbly. I feel like it's a new connection. And if it's an old connection coming back into union, I feel like this new rejuvenated energy, this passion, this youthful vibrance to it. So, all right, we're going to get straight into the tarot. And this is more going to be about how your person is going to be feeling during this interaction. What emotions, what thoughts are they going to be feeling? And I really hope that the rain isn't too loud. It just started raining, and so I sometimes feel like the rain is really peaceful. So I'll try to just speak as clearly and concisely as I can. But yeah, so I just feel like there's just going to be this peace and well-being and just, I don't know, positivity, hope. So how will this person, it could be person A or person B, how will this person be feeling during the time of this interaction? How will group 3's person be feeling? And we're using the Shadowscapes Tarot, which I just got for my birthday, and I love it. It's so beautiful. We have the 5 of Pentacles, okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So again, I feel like with the 5 of Pentacles, we also had the 5 of Cups in person A's energy. So the 5 of Pentacles, again, I feel like it's fear of like, you know, not giving enough or giving too much, and just being like questioning like oneself, like not knowing if they have the skill or if they have the what is the word, if they have the like maturity or whatnot to be able to express themselves romantically. Like I feel like this person has a very limited view of themselves with regards to romance. I feel like they haven't maybe experienced a lot of like deep love connections in the past, and so this is all very new to them, and they're just kind of like, they want to be in control of themselves. They really, really do, but there's this passion that's building beneath the surface. So I feel like this Knight of Cups is like really their energy trying to burst through this like insecurity. They're like wanting to control this knight, and they're like the knight's like, no, let me through, let me give my cup, let me express myself, please. Yeah, during this interaction or encounter, your person is really going to want to express their emotions. They're going to want to charge forth and just express it. They might need some liquid courage for this. I'm looking at this cup here, but they really want to. But then they're like, but wait, we're like, this might be the first time that we actually are intimate with someone. What if we fuck it up? I feel like that's what they're feeling. That's very person A energy, but again, could be person B too. Like I said, you could be mirroring each other. So what is group 3's person going to be feeling during the time of this interaction? What is group 3's person going to be feeling? The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like regardless of whether like you guys have put a lot of work into this connection, it like in the physical, it feels like there is going to be this abundance. You know, like there is going to be this like understanding and I feel like common goal that you guys are going to have for the future. It's like a sense of well-being. Oh my gosh, it's a sense of well-being. Ah, I love it. Oh my gosh. It's like this appreciation of each other. You're just going to have this blossoming appreciation for each other's like interests, each other's hobbies, each other's bodies, like each other's like words and eyes. Like I just feel like there's just going to be this overwhelming physical desire to like express one's like joy at the situation. I love how there's this sense of well-being just everywhere over this. This person's going to be feeling like pretty good about things, but again, when it comes to like intimacy, I feel like that's where the concern is. Like we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, like they're getting ready to, I feel like, express themselves. And they want to be open and honest, right? Like they really want to bring forth this truth, bring it down to earth, express that they are like a very, what's the word? Like a very practical person. And they're able to really like gauge the physical realm around them. Like they feel like they're in control of their physical realm and they really want to be able to express that to you, group 3. They really want to be like, I am in control. Even though they're a page, I feel like they know how to become the King of Pentacles. Like they're more of like an adventurer right now. They have this kind of like free spirit and they're like communing with like the different creatures in the woods. Like, look, I see this little owl here. So this person could be connected to like bird spirits. And they're just like, they're alone too, right? Like I feel like this person is like a solo kind of being. Like they like to be alone perhaps. But that doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you, group 3. That just means that they have like built their little, they're starting to build their little kingdom. And maybe they do want to build it with you. So I'm seeing like multiple different beings here. I love this. I'm seeing like one of the beings is riding, like the masculine is riding on this horse, or sorry, not horse, a unicorn, which makes me believe in the impossible, right? Like unicorns are fantastical creatures. So this knight is like, yes, the impossible is possible. And this like woman here, she's playing the piano. And so this, like one or both of you could be a musician. Maybe this one person is like writing about this other person. She's like writing music. Maybe she's inspired by this Knight of Cups. And she's just like, oh, I'm writing about this like fantasy knight who like, she doesn't know if he exists, but she's like, there's this idea, this vision, this like magical being that I'm envisioning, but she doesn't know if like he's actually like that in the real world. And so I do feel like this encounter is going to ground a lot of these illusions, a lot of these fantasies, and it might just, and I feel like that's where the concern comes in, right? Because like maybe these two people have been putting each other on pedestals, maybe they've been fantasizing about each other, and now we're like coming into the main scenario here where we're going to see like, okay, what's the truth of the situation? What's the reality? What's the pragmatic, like the practical element involved in this without illusion? Okay, Two of Pentacles. So this person feels like maybe they've been juggling a lot these days. Like, look, you have an actual juggler. And he's like, okay, I need to make a decision. I need to make a decision to either move forward, like maybe in this connection, move forward like intimately with this person, or if I don't, then I run the risk of losing everything. Like if I hide my emotions away, if I hide my passion away. There is a lot of pentacles here, you guys. A lot of pentacles. It's primarily pentacles. So you're going to be vibing a lot with the, like, in the natural world, like on planet Earth. You might not be like commuting, communicating a lot verbally or physically, or sorry, you may not be communicating a lot verbally, or even emotionally, but you're going to be vibing on like physical things, like talking about nature, talking about animals, talking about like what you want to do in the future, talking about like things that happen in the material, less spiritual stuff maybe, and more like physical. You could even be like kissing this person for the first time, or like touching each other for the first time, right? Like there's a lot of physical expression here. Bottom deck energy is the High Priestess. Okay, interesting. So like if you're familiar with tarot, the High Priestess is a very secretive creature, okay? She holds her emotions, she holds her desire to express with herself, okay? It's not that she's afraid, it's just that she is waiting for the opportune moment. She is waiting to express herself to those who would really be able to utilize that information. For those who'd be able to take her advice, her wisdom, and use it properly. So, oh, we have the Hangman underneath there. So maybe one or both of you resonate with the High Priestess or the Hanged Man. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot that needs to be released here, expressed. But again, I think that both of you in this connection, as the High Priestess is the overall energy of this person's feelings, I feel like they have a lot that they are keeping hidden, a lot that they are hiding. And I think a lot of it is their desire, their physical desire to be close to you, their physical desire to build something with you. But we're going to get some clarifiers here because we want to get deeper in. So why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? The moon, okay, more like secretive, intuitive, emotional energy. So the moon is all about our subconscious realms, like the dark dimensions, our shadowy, like our shadowy elements that we keep hidden away from everyone. It can be our fears, it can be our anxieties, and it can bring a lot of illusions because a lot of those fears and anxieties aren't real, right? They're fake. And so it's interesting to have the Five of Pentacles, which is like the desire to be in control of everything, and they're like having to hold back all of these like emotions and keep them hidden, and they're like, well, I can't bring this Knight of Cups forward unless I express, like, unless I open up my emotions. But they're worried that they're gonna maybe say the wrong thing or reveal too much, right? Like there's this concern here because once the dam is opened, they're like, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I'm gonna scare group 3 away. Okay, because I feel like they've been holding back a lot. I don't feel like they've expressed a lot of themselves to people in the past. I feel like they've been holding a lot in and trying to distract themselves in the material realm, you know, with physical things, physical objects, physical experiences. So let's get a clarifier for the Knight of Cups. Took no time at all. We have the Six of Wands, victory. Okay, so this person is going to be feeling like there's going to be this intuitive hit that like, yes, if they reveal their emotions, there could be victory. There's like, their intuition is telling them this, but at the same time, their fears and anxieties are like, no, that's not possible. Look at how we fucked up in the past, right? Maybe they've had other experiences where they really, really, really messed up things. And so they're terrified that if they make one wrong move, that you, group 3, are going to leave them. And they really, really, really want to try to ground something with you. They really want this future. So we have death as the clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. This person is like, I'm gonna have to change. I feel like they feel like they're going to have a rebirth in themselves for them to be able to become the person that this beautiful being requires. Like, I feel like they see you as this princess almost, this like wish fulfillment, and they're like, how can I possibly arrive like as a knight in shining armor when I'm this little, like, I feel like they are so insecure. Like, we saw person A. I feel like person A is maybe your person. I don't know. Could be person B, but person A was super insecure. They were feeling really innocent, like they were naive, they didn't really know anything about expressing themselves, and I feel like this person's like, I gotta change my game if I really want to come towards group 3. Yeah, group 3. Oh my gosh. So with the moon here, I feel like that's Cancerian energy. I think. Death, Scorpio energy. The Knight of Cups, I think, is also like either Cancerian or Scorpio energy too. We have the Ace of Wands, and I was like not clarifying any of these. This is like the center energy. I feel like this is just like the combined energy that you guys are going to be feeling like super passionate towards one another, super desiring. Like you guys really, really want to ground this passion in the physical. So I feel like you're going to want to maybe kiss for the first time. You're going to maybe want to touch each other for the first time. Like everything that you do, like every little tidbit of like touch is just going to like set fire to this desire that you guys have maybe both been feeling. Like I feel like this is such a youthful, vibrant energy that I'm seeing here. I hope that you're resonating with this, because like if this is like like I said, an older connection, like I said, this just like this person is coming back and they're feeling like rejuvenated and excited, but at the same time still like a little bit insecure and lacking a bit of confidence. But they're like they have the confidence, but then they see you and they're like, oh my god, you're so beautiful. Page of Pentacles, we have rest from strife, the Four of Swords. So they might be taking like a couple moments. Like I feel like during this interaction, they're going to be like, I need a moment. Like I'm going to go to the bathroom or something, or they're going to go like tinkle in the woods, whatever it is. And then they're going to be thinking to themselves like, oh my god. Like they're going to need to take a moment, take a deep breath and be like, okay, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to take this action forward? Do you want to have this future with group 3? Or are you going to sit back like a little pussy and not take action? You know, like I feel like that's what this person is juggling right now. I know that it's not clarifying the Two of Pentacles, but I feel like they're like, do you want to stay in this Page of Pentacles energy, or do you want to become a freaking king? Do you want to stay being this little like wanderer forever, or are you going to step up and be a king? Whether or not you're like a masculine or feminine energy, I feel like that's what they're going to be thinking. Like, do I want this? What do we have? Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups for the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Cups, we can vibe with that. We have the Knight of Cups over here. So there is two beings that desire that expression. I know this is all about your person's thoughts and feelings, but I feel like they see you as the Queen of Cups during this interaction. This emotionally mature being who like knows what it is that they desire, who knows what it is that they want. I feel like the feminine in this interaction has maybe done a lot of healing and has done a lot of inner work, and so they're going to be, you know, expressing this confidence, and it might make the masculine a little bit nervous at first, but I feel like they're like, oh, okay, well, if this person can express themselves, then I am not afraid like to open up as well, you know, like, okay, here we are both giving and receiving, right? So you're both going to be balancing each other. I feel there's going to be a harmony. What's the word? There's a word for it. Not a synchronicity. I don't know what it is right now, but Princess of Wands on the back. Again, this passionate, fiery energy that's bubbling between you two is getting ready to be expressed for the first time. So this person also might see you as a princess when it comes to like expressing the physical. So maybe they know that you aren't very experienced. They might think like, yes, emotionally this person is very mature, but like maybe physically they know that you're not. So they're like feeling a little bit better about it. They're like, okay, if this feminine hasn't maybe been with that many people, like I don't feel that nervous about it. I feel like you're both very like innocent in this situation. That could resonate for some of you. If you're not, like if you have a lot of experience sexually and romantic connections, maybe this person makes you feel nervous. Maybe you guys feel nervous around each other just because like this connection runs so deep and you can't really explain why. So let's get some channeled messages. I'm just gonna get a drink. Okay. Let's get some channeled messages. And then, okay, I'm falling for you. So I feel like during this interaction, this person is going to be maybe falling for you, and it's going to maybe scare them a little bit. They might be feeling love for the first time, and that's really exciting, but yeah, they might be falling in love with you. I get lost in your eyes. Oh, yeah, this is such like a new love, summer love vibe that I'm getting. Once you guys get over your fears, this is beautiful. Okay. What else is group 3's person going to be feeling during Ooh, that one flew. Can you forgive me? Okay, so maybe one or both of you guys like ghosted each other in the past, or there was a separation. Maybe something happened between you guys and this person's like, please, like, can you forgive me for being like a complete idiot? Or just like really like fearful, like, can you forgive me? But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that'll be about, but it'll be different for everyone because it's collective energy. Okay, Spirit, what else is group three's person feeling during this interaction? I'm obsessed with your body. Okay, yeah, this person definitely wants to make a move. I'm afraid of how you will react. But again, they're like scared if they make the move. Like, will you receive it? Will you respond accordingly to like what they want you to? Will you like reciprocate the love? Will you reciprocate the passion? Like they're just nervous. I think they've probably been ruminating a lot about this in their head, but they want victory. Like they want to be able to express their emotion and they want victory out of that situation. So that's going to be how they're feeling during this encounter. So let's get we're going to get charms when it comes to the extended. And like I said, we're going to get deeper into what they desire to do with you in the extended. But for now, we're going to get some advice and guidance. So from the star seed, actually, we're going to go with the moon. Star and moon. And go with the moonology. What does group 3 need to know with regards to this encounter? Oh. Oh! I'm sorry, I'm so excited for you guys. A new start is coming, new moon. Okay, so this could either happen on the full moon or the new moon. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are literally growing something. You're birthing something new into this connection and you're getting ready to grow. You're getting ready to wax. Oh, I just love it. Like, I love when the cards are totally synchronistic with each other. Like, they work in harmony. It's just beautiful. Let's get one more moon card. Let's get one more moon card, Spirit. What advice can you give group 3 with regards to this interaction that is coming in? Too many. What? Okay, we have, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so I do feel like you guys have to release your fears, release your confusion, release your worry. Everything's going to work out. That's what Spirit is saying. This is going to be a very beautiful reunion or union. All right, Spirit, Can we get a Starseed Oracle message, please, for group 3 with regards to this connection? That's too many. What does group 3 need to know with regards to this connection, Spirit, and this interaction that is coming? Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so this is about finding your independence, group 3. This is about being grounded within yourself, okay? So not giving too much to others. Okay, you have to really, really, really work on healing your body, your mind, your soul, taking the time for you. Because when you come into contact with this person, when this interaction comes, you don't want to take on their energy, their burdens, okay? If you are an empath, then you know how easy it is to try to people please, to try to make people feel better. Why do empaths do that? Because when people feel better, they take that energy on. They take the energy on of making the person feel better. When the person is feeling really shitty, the empath takes in that negativity. So try and wrap yourself in a beautiful bubble of light, my dear empaths. Try to release the negativity, like Spirit said, and just trust, surrender that there is a positive forecast for this union. All right, let's get another angel and ancestors, please. Oracle card. What can you give for advice to group 3? What advice can you give for group 3, Spirit? Okay, we have 2. Wait for important information, and which is the oracle, and then medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing. Yeah, so there's this deep, deep intuition that you're going to be feeling, group 3, with regards to this connection. Spirit's saying, go for it. Like, trust your intuition. Trust in the information that's being provided for you. Watch how this person interacts with you. Watch what they want to talk about. Watch their body language. Watch the way they express themselves. You're a very intuitive being, and I think, sorry, I just had to kill a mosquito. And I think that you'll know what to say and you'll know what to do, because you'll be very attentive, very conscientious of what's happening energetically in this connection, because you might be the more spiritual person. You might be the more empathetically like driven person who can connect to energies, who can know how people are feeling and what they're thinking. So just trust that the right information is going to come at the right time. So I'm excited to see what your person's deep desires, like romantic desires, are for you in the Sexual Magic Tarot. So we're going to get into the extended. So for those of you who are leaving me here, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for connecting with these messages. I just want to thank you, your higher self, my higher self, for coming through today, trusting our intuition, providing these messages, and our ancestors, our angels, our spirit guides. Clearly we have angels and ancestors watching out for us. This is so beautiful. Just thank you so much, Group 3, for being here. So grateful. And we will see you in the next reading. Bye.